Okay, hi guys, this is Raiko, and today this is Wednesday, I think. Today is the Wednesday, 7th of May. The year is 2025. So I'm actually on my way to this Johor Bahru, JB, in Malaysia. For those of you who are not from Singapore or Malaysia, but I'm going over to Johor Bahru. So this morning I heard from a video by I think this very successful YouTuber called Max Chernoff, who speaks Russian, I believe, and who has two very successful YouTube channels. So he was sharing about how to get YouTube videos to become successful, and he mentioned that we must do lots and lots of videos, lots and lots of low quality videos, and then just trial and error. So this kind of confirms what I have been trying to say, because there's a Lay's Real Talk on YouTube where the lady doesn't do a lot of video editing, neither does she do a lot of fanciful videos, but she has a lot of views. So I do believe that the algorithm can pick up great contents by itself. So right now this video I'm making is I'm going to share with you guys about how why I think some of us are poor, So the other day one of my friend was telling me that he's struggling. His online e-commerce business has collapsed, and he's struggling to make ends meet and trying to find a job at his old age. He's like now in his 40s or 50s and just beginning to try to find a new job. So I don't know what came upon me that time, but I told him, bro, you know about Bitcoin, right? A long time ago. So has it crossed your mind that the reason why you are still struggling financially at this age is because you never invested into Bitcoin before? Yeah, think about it. There is no excuse for all of us, If you did not invest into Bitcoin, that's why. If you did not invest into Bitcoin, if you did not buy Bitcoin back then when it was much cheaper, this could be the very reason. I believe that there is a good reason to say that this is the reason why you are still struggling today. When you had the money, you had money to buy investment schemes, you had money to buy insurance policies, you had money to buy even invest into property or whatever, but you just did not have money to buy Bitcoin. But none of us has an excuse. When was the last time, like right now, all of you who are watching this video right now, when you first knew about Bitcoin, what was the price? How much was it? Was it like 100,000, 60,000, 20,000, or even much lesser than that, 1,000, 100, or even 50 cents? So why didn't the people who are struggling today buy Bitcoin? When you have money, you spend it on everything else. Sometimes it's food, sometimes it's luxury items, sometimes it's entertainment, sometimes it's even investment grade assets. Everything except the Bitcoin. So I feel that one of the reasons why people are struggling today is because we failed to buy Bitcoin when we should. Yeah. Can you imagine if you had the chance to buy Bitcoin at $1,000, for example, and you just bought 1,000 of it, for example, okay, or even just like 1,000 pieces of Bitcoin. Sorry, not 1,000, but let's say Bitcoin was $1 each, and you had the privilege and opportunity to know, and you just bought $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, which would be 1,000 pieces. Do you know, in today's economy, you would be $1 million richer. That's $1 million US dollars richer, close to it. Now, if you had a chance to buy Bitcoin when it was at $1,000, okay, and you bought say $10,000 worth, you would have at least 10 Bitcoin. At today's rate, 10 Bitcoin would still be $1 million richer as well. You know what I'm trying to say? And I make no apologies. I don't need a rocket scientist, and neither am I forbidden from expressing my freedom of speech. I believe that Bitcoin will actually go even higher. It may reach $500,000. It may reach $1 million per Bitcoin. Now, of course, people may ask, why would someone pay $1 million for a Bitcoin, a digital asset that has no backing, no intrinsic value? Like I think Warren Buffett was saying this, there is no intrinsic value, guys. But I would like to say it does, because the intrinsic value, maybe intrinsic might not be the right word, but the value of Bitcoin is in its immutability, its borderlessness, and its ability to transcend cultures, locations, and regulatory systems. In simple words, we could send a Bitcoin to someone on Mars or the moon at just the click of a button. Bankless, borderless, and decentralized. Yeah. So in my upcoming videos, I will share more, like what are the features, what are the values, what makes Bitcoin unique. Yes, today's video is unedited raw footage with even the Singapore housing estate in the background. But I am here to share with you that if you have that belief, if you have that desire, consider going all in on cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. Yeah. Okay, and with that I shall end this video at exactly 7 minutes. Yes. So thank you for watching. This is Raiko from Singapore signing off on this video, this sharing. Yeah. Take care and may the hash rate be with you. Yeah. Bye bye.